Hey, welcome to this video. If you arrived here, you're probably searching for a view of Sell the Trend. So go over how it works and give me my 2 cents whether I think it's a good use of your time and a good investment for you. And I'm always coming out with videos like this, so consider subscribing. And if you'd like my free training on the number one simplest and fastest way to earn a full-time income from home, working part-time hours, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you by free training if you want. All right, Sell the Trend. Let's dive in. So what this is, basically, it's an all-in-one software that'll help you run a dropshipping store. And dropshipping, if you don't know, is a business model where you list physical items on an online store, your own online store. It could be cat food, fidget spinners, calculators, whatever you want to sell. You drive traffic to that store using paid ads, paid advertising. Traffic is just an industry term, by the way. It means eyeballs, visitors, potential customers. And when someone purchases from you, a supplier would ship that product, your supplier would ship it directly to the customer. And that's how the business model works in a nutshell. Now, Sell the Trend is owned by a guy named Rush Webby. He worked as a software developer for over 15 years. There's not much information about him out there, but yeah, the software itself has a very good reputation in the industry. And some of the biggest dropshipping gurus out there endorse it. It has a 4.7 star rating on Trustpilot, and it's not that expensive, just $32.97 a month. And you can even try it out 7 days for free. It includes so many features, so I'll just try to highlight the key features here. So this video won't take an hour. The main attraction, I would say, is the product research feature. So help you search, find products that would be most profitable. They have a growing database of 7.32 million products and growing. And they scour different websites like AliExpress. You can search by category, and you just click on a product that you might be interested in, and it'll break down all the important stats like how many stores are selling this product, what's the average amount it sells for, how much does it cost, your predicted profit, not including advertising and stuff like that. It's basically the difference between what it sells for and the cost. How many units have been sold. You can see various charts in your dashboard that'll show you trends, competition analysis, and you'll be given it'll show an overall score out of 5, and anything 4 and above is generally considered quite good. And that's just the product research side of things. Sell the Trend also allows you to find the best suppliers in different countries, wherever you are, whatever you want to use, get suppliers from. Build high converting product pages. It has a one-click order fulfillment feature that will automatically track orders and send shipping information to your customers when they order. You can even create Facebook ads and videos using the software, which is pretty cool. You can copy other people's ads. You can borrow their ideas for audience insights for Facebook ads. So pretty neat. One of the new features that came out this year is their Sell the Trend shops. And what it is, it's a replacement for Shopify. Apparently, it'll allow you to build a store in like 5 minutes. You can also migrate your Shopify store if you have one over to the Sell the Trend shops feature quite easily. When you buy the software, you also get access to a free course that'll teach you how to do dropshipping. And they also offer a paid course they'll try to upsell you into, and that's for Facebook ads specifically, and that costs $149, which isn't that expensive. Most good Facebook ads courses cost, $500, $1,000 or more. All in all, Sell the Trend is very good dropshipping software. I don't know if having everything all in one place is necessarily the best, because personally, when I buy a software, I like to go with companies that specialize in one area, so they're the best in that one area. For example, I use one software for building pages, single pages, sales funnels. I use another software for my email automation, and then I use a third software for tracking, because I only want the best, and no one can be the best at everything. You really have to specialize. I hope that makes sense. So, and also if something breaks down with one of the softwares, I can easily just find another software that does the same thing and just insert that into my business. So I mean, there's pros and cons to having everything in one place. It's nice because it saves you money and it's convenient, but it's bad in that they're not going to be the best at everything, because it's impossible to be. But it is very cheap, Sell the Trend, so it wouldn't hurt to just use it for product research. That's what I might do. That's what a lot of people do. So you can check it out. It gets my stamp of approval. But the real question you should be asking yourself, I think, is do you want to build a dropshipping business in the first place? See, dropshipping, it's very expensive to get started, and also the ongoing costs. You need to spend money on tools, but also the products themselves and advertising, and that's not cheap. And advertising costs are only increasing. And you're not going to find winning ads right away or winning products. It's going to take lots and lots of testing. So if you don't have a budget of at least, I would say $5,000 for all those costs, and then also training, you need to spend money on a good course that'll teach you this, because I don't think their course, it'll teach you the basics, but I think you need something more in depth. And those can cost a couple $1,000s. So if you don't have bare minimum $5,000, ideally more like $10,000 lying around, you can't start a drop shipping store. And also you have the ongoing costs. And because of the ongoing costs, and because you can only price your products so high, there's an invisible ceiling with physical products. The profit margins for dropshipping are very slim. We're talking 15 to 25%. So you hear about those high numbers, people making $10,000 a month. They're probably making closer to $10 or $1,000 or $2,000 a month. So I know the profit margins do. The more money you make, the less the profit margins. So it might start out a bit higher, but you kind of get my point. And lastly, it's a very complicated business model, drop shipping. I mean, think about everything I talked about in this video. You have to research a niche, research a product, set up your store on Shopify or some other platform. Other way, it's going to be technical. You have to, make sure everything integrates properly. Learn how to run paid advertising. That's a whole skill set in itself. And it's not as easy as people make it sound. Believe me, Facebook ads are not easy. You need to find the right suppliers, communicate back and forth with the suppliers, handle all the customer service, because if something breaks, if the shipping's taking too long and the customer's not happy or they want a refund, well, who has to deal with it? You have to deal with that because it's your store. So it's just a lot going on. It's kind of a big headache. Are there people making good money with dropshipping? Yes, there are. But if your goal is just to make a full-time income from your comfort of your home without a ton of headaches, I think there are better ways, better businesses you go with. That's my 2 cents, and you can take it for what it's worth. But look, maybe you're here not necessarily because you want to build a dropshipping store. Maybe you're here because you're looking for a simple, reliable way to earn money from the comfort of your own home. If that's the case, I was in your position 3 years ago. I tried all sorts of stuff: blogging, freelancing, domain flipping, survey websites, all the different business models, you name it. I basically tried it all, everything except for dropshipping, interesting, pretty much. But I did enough research. I saw people wanted to get out of dropshipping because of how difficult it was, and they found success in other ways. So I thought, I'm not going to even bother. But I failed for 2 years, just spun my wheels. I couldn't figure out how to get into profit every month, no matter what I did. But I was very fortunate, or maybe just stubborn enough, that after 2 years of failing, I stumbled across some incredible information that taught me how to find a digital product someone else created, find a group of people who'd be interested in that product, and when I connect the two together, I earn a commission. It's called freelance digital marketing. And the great thing about freelance digital marketing is the profit margins are incredibly high, between 40 and 80%, much higher than with drop shipping. That has like 15 to 25% profit margins, if you know what you're doing. You could be a solopreneur, just one person on your laptop making really good money for yourself. It's a very simple, beginner-friendly business model. You don't need any special skills or credentials to get started. You don't need to learn any crazy technical skills. And lastly, there's a ton of leverage and automation in place, meaning you don't have to be there all the time. So if you want to go hiking, fishing, spend the day with your family, you can do that and still be generating commissions in the background on autopilot 365 days a year. And that's probably the most exciting part of it, in my opinion. Now, if you'd like to learn how to build out your own very profitable freelance digital marketing business, all you have to do is click the link below. You'll see my email opt-in page. Enter your best email. I could send you my free training. They'll just detail everything if you want. And it goes into a lot more detail than I can go into in this short 5 to 10 minute video. That's it. So I hope you enjoyed this review of Sell the Trend. I hope to see you on the other side of that link, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.